Hey guys, so an Ottawa school board was in the news recently for an email stating that teachers must use they/them pronouns for all students starting in September. But before we get into the details, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. Okay, so the letter titled Supporting Inclusivity Actions for Pride Month and Beyond stated that 2S LGBTQ plus representation in the curriculum and classroom is a fundamental human right, and therefore suggested that all students must be addressed by they/them pronouns, even if they don't suffer from gender dysphoria. The email also called for LGBTQ resources to be embedded into the curriculum from kindergarten to 12th grade without an option to opt out. This, of course, was met with widespread protest from parents, especially those in the Christian and Muslim communities. Here's a clip of the protests.
The children of anti-trans demonstrators trampled on pride flags in front of a school, in a rally that's a microcosm for the rising hostility facing the queer community in Canada.
Assault! Assault!
It all erupted on a normally quiet residential street in Ottawa, with police making at least 5 arrests. In a far-right event organized outside 3 schools.
Christ is King! Christ is King!
Well, I'm glad to see so many parents standing up and protecting their children. How can you force staff to use these pronouns for all students? And aren't they supposed to be preferred pronouns? So why does the school force them on kids who don't have gender dysphoria? Or why couldn't the school force the normal he, him or she, her pronouns instead of they, them? And it's not just Canada. In Glendale, California, fights broke out after the school board's decision to declare June as Pride Month. This meant the inclusion of Pride festivities and events during the month, while also proposing to include LGBTQ material into the curriculum. Here's a clip.
We are kids alone!
Dueling protests turned violent outside a suburban LA school board meeting where officials voted to bring LGBTQ awareness to class during Pride Month, leading to 3 arrests.
They need to stop asking little children what they sexually identify as.
Anybody could come to the principal and say, you know what, I'm transgender and walk in the girls' bathroom.
What makes their child more important than a trans girl who, when she goes into the male bathroom, gets beat up?
The school board says it's only following state law that K-12 curriculum include lessons about lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender Americans, and parents may not pull their child out of any such class. Schools must use students' preferred name and pronoun and are prohibited from notifying parents. And all transgender students must have access to locker and restrooms of their chosen identity.
This is just terrible. This is not something that should be forced on anyone, especially not kids. Kids do not need to learn about sexual orientation or gender identity. And the way parents are treated is just despicable. Parents are not allowed to pull their kids from such classes. Schools are prohibited from notifying parents. Parents are the legal guardians of their kids. They have full rights and control over their children's lives. It's insane to try and cut them out like this, as if the teachers have more of a right over the student's life than their own mother and father would. They treat parents like enemies, like they are evil because they disagree with the ideology or the woke agenda. They are regressive, transphobic bigots. This entire woke ideology isn't about love, kindness, tolerance, or acceptance. There is no compromise. There is no give and take. This is not a case of live and let live. The only option they give you is to go along with whatever they say and do or deal with the consequences. But the truth is, parents know what is best for their child. These parents are fighting to protect their kids, protect their innocence, protect their minds and hearts from being corrupted or influenced by something that only damages them beyond repair. Parents have had enough. Leave the kids alone. So, what do you think about this? Should schools teach LGBTQ curriculum? Is it okay to use they/them pronouns on kids who don't even have gender dysphoria? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you like this new format, let us know by liking and subscribing to our channel. Until next time.